Hey, it's Lauren. I run a six-figure agency over at Onwardbound Marketing, and in today's video, I thought that we could respond to something that you may or may not have heard about. Apparently, there's a clip of Timothée Chalamet going viral with his internal brand marketing team. So I thought we could do a little sleuthing, check things out, do a little bit of a reaction video, and just kind of see what all the hubbub is about. And in order to not get copyright restricted by YouTube, I have to pause and react every minute or two. But if you want to watch the whole thing uninterrupted, I will leave the link, the original link that I'm reacting to, in the description below for your viewing pleasure.
To share here.
Ollie, do I have the latest version of this?
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Hey, Timothy, how
Hi.
are you, man? Well, Timothy, we're excited to share our ideas with you. I know you sent me an email. You said you had some of yours as well. Do you want us to go first, or you go, whichever works?
Why don't I go first?
Yeah, go.
I'm so excited to figure out what he's got in store. It's always really interesting having, I don't know if they're new to these conversations or if they've had plenty of them in the past before, but it's always really interesting to see what kind of subject you're working with, because you don't know if they're ideas everywhere all at once kind of person, full on visionary, or if they're more kind of tuned in with the weight of the execution that needs to happen for each of the ideas that they or everyone produce. So really interested to see how this rolls out.
Man, like I said, thank you all for jumping on. Very humbling for me. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we're all, like I said, aligned, because I'm so excited. Like when I wake up every morning, I think culmination, integration, like all of us, and fruitionizing, which is not a word, obviously. Because when I think heaven knows what, I think swat.
Sorry. Why isn't anyone smiling? I thought I'm not laughing to make fun. I mean, if I were in the room, I would be like, great energy, man. I don't know. Maybe this is a serious role. Maybe we should be serious.
When I think Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler, Tiff, standing ovation, swat. Intentional, relentless, aggressive. I'm thinking big. You know what I mean? This has got to be one of the most important things that happens on planet Earth this year.
Okay, he's one of the ideas everywhere all at once person. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it can be an opportunity to have a constructive conversation around aligning expectations and deliverables and execution timelines, because every idea that you have, there are approximately 7 to 8 people who have to execute on it. So I don't know what all we're getting into yet, but it's it looks like there's a lot of energy that he's bringing to the table, which is great. One thing too that is, I don't know what timeline this is in relation to whatever movie they're working on right now. You have to capitalize on the attention that you're getting from whatever big project, product, service, announcement, whatever thing that you're launching. It's the same thing with launching a book. It's the same thing with launching a podcast. It's the same thing with launching a community, all of which I have experimented with. Some have failed, some have been successful. You have to capitalize on the attention that you're getting. It's like, I've already got everyone's eyeballs, eyes and ears on me. Might as well use it to the full extent as long as I have that attention. So where should that attention go after they watch the movie? What should happen after they sign up? What should happen after they buy my book? That's where the momentum has to kind of keep rolling, and how you can keep people interested and engaged. And I think engaged here is the key word.
When you think Breakfast of Champions, what do you think?
Wheaties, right?
Wheaties.
Wheaties, right? Wheaties. When's the last time you saw a movie star on the cover of a Wheaties box? Never. Who do you usually see on a...
Does it make sense? Which is the question that can be either the grounding agent or the friction agent when it comes to these kinds of strategic marketing calls, when you're specifically talking with someone who has a lot of ideas all at once everywhere. What connection or overlap does a box of Wheaties have with Marty Supreme featuring Timothée Chalamet? I don't eat Wheaties, but I've seen the covers and the boxes of Wheaties, and it's always basketball players or athletes or something, which makes sense because fiber, all these vitamins, nutrients, healthy start to your day, that screams athleticism. Marty Supreme, what is that, a tennis movie? I don't know much about this, so I might be missing the mark on something here. Is it more is it more athletic, or is it more drama featuring some athletic components? I don't know if that would be an intuitive connection that the audience who eats Wheaties would make.
I think I should be on thousands of Wheatie boxes. To me, it's marketing 101. Oh, I think I'm going to get Wheaties to get my kids cereal. in the morning, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm getting inceptioned to go see Marty Supreme.
It sounds like he's talking more about like, what is it, subliminal marketing or like more subconscious marketing. I understand where his brain's at, but I can tell you right now, everyone in this room is thinking, that's a miss, my dude. But no one's going to say that. And I know that because I've had the exact same reaction to conversations with people in these types of exploratory / discovery calls.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my second idea, which is my best idea. Now I'm going to screen share here. Is there a way to screen share on this? Do I have to be made the
Yeah,
host?
if you just
Okay.
Hold on a second. Purely not hating. I just noticed that he is his own screensaver background. I love the confidence. I've just never seen anyone do that before.
So the first thing.
He's so organized. Great idea number 1, great idea number 2, number 3, number 4. I love the organization because you don't always get idea-oriented people. You don't always get them organizing their ideas in this way. So I think it's really great that he's kind of chunking them and that he's making sure that they all have their own designated little spot. So that's really great to see.
And when you think Barbie, what do you think?
Margot Robbie.
I would say the difference between Barbie marketing versus Marty Supreme marketing is that Barbie is already marketed everywhere. It's a cultural experience. It's a shared experience. It's a generational experience. Tennis, assuming I'm remembering Marty Supreme correctly, I should probably double check this. Hold on a second. An ambitious young player named Marty Mauser who dreams of making, ping pong. Oh my God, I've been saying tennis this whole time. Apologies. Ping pong, a major spectator sport. Okay, so comparing Barbie. Comparing Barbie to making ping pong a major spectator sport, what kind of generational experience is there? What kind of cultural experience is there? My grandmother, my mom, and me all played with Barbies. We appreciate the imagination and creative element that comes with playing Barbies, that comes with accessorizing Barbies. That's why it was so huge. It's because every feminine person at one point or another has played with dolls. Doesn't have to be Barbie. Barbie's the main one because she's just the one that we all grew up with. When you're talking about a major marketing movement, it's just different. It's just different because I don't know who Marty Mauser is. I didn't know who he was before this movie. So it's the level of appreciation, I guess, is different. You're going to have to educate me on why I should appreciate this, or you're going to have to entice me into watching this thing, make me curious.
What would the same be for Marty Supreme? What's the Marty Mauser ball? What color does he want to jump to?
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange. Hardcore orange. Corroded orange. Falling apart orange.
Wow.
Timothy, don't want to interject to make sure you're sharing the right thing. We're just seeing an orange square. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you're sharing. Okay, great. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
This is very specific. I mean, I can make it a little bit bigger. I can make it bigger here.
I feel like I'm watching a parody of what a marketing meeting is. Come on, everyone's nodding at the color orange. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice color orange.
If you think symbol of American greatness, what do you think of? The Statue of Liberty.
Oh.
Sorry. It was the guy who went, oh.
Oh.
If I'm a tourist coming into New York City and I am out of touch with pop culture, if I saw an orange Statue of Liberty, I would think it was some kind of holiday. I'm thinking, did Nickelodeon throw up in here? How about interviews with like national ping pong winners or something? Like having Timothée Chalamet interviewing one of the greatest ping pong players ever. I don't know. Tom Hanks and Timothée Chalamet having a go at ping pong. Tom Hanks was like a master ping pong player in Forrest Gump. Like, what a great throwback movie. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the viability of something like that is. I'm just like, off the top of my head, these are things that I'm thinking of that make more sense and have more substance to it that could inform and educate to make me curious to go see it. These are just things that I'm thinking of on the fly that I think more hit the mark than an orange Statue of Liberty.
What else do we drench in orange? The Eiffel Tower.
These people's reactions, man, they tell me everything I need to know. This is the face of, I'm trying to see the vision, but I just can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, not cut you off. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you did cut me off. So here, this next one is actually my favorite idea. Is when you guys think of the great vehicle representation of American greatness, what do you think of?
At this point, I'm thinking, let your marketing team do what they were hired for. You've had 10 minutes to share your ideas. Let your marketing team tell you what they're thinking. They're there for a reason. They've done these kinds of campaigns before. Again, if this were me, I would be like, here's a couple throw out ideas that I have. Take it or leave it. I'm keeping my ego out of this. You're the experts. You tell me what to do.
I want to share visuals of people that to me are inspiring, greatness-wise. And I want us to all say the name of them at the same time. Who is this?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah.
Am I in a classroom? I've been in classrooms before. I've taught classrooms. I was a teacher in my previous life teaching 6th graders. And to me, personally, I am digesting this in a way that feels a little condescending because it's been 15 minutes so far of him being like, what is this? What do you think of when you hear this? Come on, we're all adults here.
You represent
I mean, great legal.
Greatness.
Yes.
greatness.
Just
Greatness.
Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Greatness.
Greatness. Everyone at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Greatness.
Yeah.
I used to do that with my kids. I'm not even kidding. I used to be like, okay, after this lesson, you're gonna work on A, B, and C. What are you gonna work on? A, B, and C. I swear to God, I used to do that with my kids. This feels like a classroom, like a one-on-one marketing course for people who are more than qualified. These people are here for a reason. These people are so qualified to be working with celebrities like this. Someone just said, oh, let's get in touch with Goodyear. I've never said that sentence in my life. That'd be really cool if I got to one day. But like, these are professionals, man. You're showing them pictures of Ruth Bader Ginsburg thinking, what do you think of when you see Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Greatness. I feel like their time is being wasted.
So let's just do a quick 60-second meditation. I know you all have to get back to work.
Okay.
But let's
I'm
just
not.
all focus on.
I'm not gonna watch that meditation. I happened to stumble across it trending on LinkedIn, if you could believe it, as something that's been kind of going around that has thrown off a lot of marketers, that a lot of people in the marketing space have really shown a lot of negative emotion toward. And in fact, the one guy that I heard about this from, I actually don't know him, but he was saying that it was a pretty big disappointment to marketers everywhere. It was cringy. It was, I knew what everyone in that room was feeling, and I'm not jealous of the conversations they're going to have with each other after this call, thinking about how are we going to make any of this happen. Maybe there's a different culture to like these high stakes A-list type marketing campaigns or something like that. But I do think that this video was a really good example of what these kinds of marketing conversations should not look like. This is the definition of putting the cart before the horse, of not letting your team do their job. When you're at least in scrappy entrepreneurial environments like you or me, maybe, you have to be a generalist. You have to know how to do everything that needs to get done in your business by yourself, generally, before you outsource some of those jobs, because then you know exactly what needs to happen, what to look for, what something should or shouldn't like, you know what works, and you're trusting people to take care of the job, of the process that you have established on your own. This was, it was really interesting. And I thought it would be good to just kind of do a bit of a reaction video to it. I'm so curious to hear what your thoughts are. I'm sure my face said more than enough as I was reacting. So feel free to share your thoughts down below. If you got something out of this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Check out everything in the description down below. And you can expect to see more videos like this in the near future. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care until then, and I'll see you next time. Bye.